you know that a research study conducted in 2005 of January from Rutgers University found that flowers have been scientifically proven to improve mood and reduce stress? Today, I'm going to be showing how to make a premium rose bouquet. Whether you wanted to surprise a loved one, decorate your room, or even save money by arranging your own flowers, this is a great practical skill to have. I've been making floral arrangements for over 4 years now. I first started in my junior year of high school, and I took a floral class there, and it sort of stuck with me. I have my own online floral business, which you can find on Instagram, Flores Bellas. And so let's get started. So what we're going to do today is we are going to gather materials, put the bouquet itself together, and then wrap it. So let's get started. First thing, gather materials. We're going to need, obviously, roses. Doesn't matter how many you want. You can make a bigger bouquet, smaller bouquet. Today I'm making a bit smaller one. I'm making 12 rose bouquet. We're going to need some clear duct tape, rubber bands, any type of floral or just regular ribbon. Floral paper. I personally like the one that's a little water resistant. You can find these on Amazon. And then some scissors. So our first step, we're going to strip these roses. What I like to do is I like to use the scissors. You're basically just going to do this to it. What this is doing is removing the leaves from the roses, but it's not only removing the leaves, it's also removing the thorns. And trust me, the thorns hurt a lot when you get picked. I already got nicked right now, so as you can see. Another reason why it's important to strip the roses is because when you are putting the bouquet together, it's a little difficult to put it together when you're getting nicked like every 5 seconds. So I would also like to mention that I have quite, adding on to my experience, I have made funeral pieces, I've made many birthday bouquets, I've made anniversary bouquets, any type of bouquet you can imagine. I also do centerpieces for tables and things like that. I think the biggest thing I did was a funeral recently, where I had to make a standing easel piece as well as a cross for the casket, things like that. So it's definitely time consuming, but right now I'm going to show you how to make a quick and simple one. Once you have stripped all the roses, what we are going to do, put them one by one together. We're going to grab one main rose, that's going to go in the center, and we're basically going to surround this rose with other roses, going in a circular manner. We're surrounding this center rose right here. I'm going to hold it a little tight from the top, and don't be worried to squeeze some, because roses are very flexible. And I don't really have a problem with them snapping often, but obviously, you know, if it's feeling a little resistant, don't mind it. Once again, we're going to try and make a little circular round shape so you can kind of look at it, try and find those spots where it's like, okay, I should throw a rose in here. Now, it will look something like this. You're going to look at it and you're like, oh, these are all uneven. What I like to do, rest it against the table. Once you move all the flowers down, be very gentle because they bruise very easily. You're going to lift it back up, and boom, nice and flat at the top. And this is what we're using our rubber bands for. Grab it from the bottom. We're just going to slowly roll them up. I'm going to double this one just so that it can be a little more sturdy. I'm using a thinner rubber band, but any type of rubber band works. I know some people like to use duct tape as well. You can go ahead, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to use a rubber band. Now, it might misalign a little bit. You can always stick these back in just by pulling very little on the stem. Don't worry, you won't damage them, I promise. All right. Now that we have that put together, we can leave this to the side. It doesn't look very shapely right now. Once we put the wrapping, it will. And a research article in 2016 posted by Mary Westbrook actually showed that 73% of people believe that receiving flowers made them feel special. So that is yet another reason on why we should learn how to make flowers. Okay, now for the wrapping part. This is how our floral paper will look like. We're basically going to take this end and fold it to this corner. So kind of like this way. I'm going to lay it on the table and do that, and I'll show you my result after. Basically, a couple folded points, just like this. Now, we're going to put this down. We're going to take our roses, and we're going to throw them in the center of this bouquet right here. Kind of lift it up to show you. Like this. Don't put them overhanging from the floral paper. Have them like kind of in the middle. Basically, we're gonna wrap this way. So we're kind of closing it, kind of like a burrito, one might say. Take our tape, folds, folds. We're gonna put it more towards the bottom, just like this. And now you're thinking, what if the paper falls? Well, that's why we are going to secure it with some ribbon. So you take the ribbon and you can just do like a little shoelace bow. That works perfectly fine. I'm gonna tie it right now. I know some people do fancy bows as well, so you can definitely go learn that as well. But voila, now we have a premium rose bouquet. So steps: gather, shape, and wrap. It can be a meaningful gift or even bright in someone's day.